Hello dear students. Till now in this chapter, Principles of Inheritance and Variations, we have already studied about two laws of inheritance given by Mendel. First is law of dominance and second is law of segregation. And you know that these both laws were based on monohybrid cross. Before proceeding to the third law, today I will explain you about various crosses performed by Mendel. It will be easier for you to relate all the work he has done. So let's study. I have noted down all the different types of crosses he performed. Let's study one by one. First is monohybrid cross. We have already studied about monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross, you know, it is the cross where only one character is taken at a time. For example, here you can see capital T, small t. This represents only one character, that is stem height. So when we are studying the inheritance of only one character at a time, then that cross is called as monohybrid cross. Then Mendel took two characters together. Like here you can see dihybrid cross. Here he took any two random characters together and studied their inheritance. So here you can see along with the stem height, he also studied the shape of the seeds. So here he has taken capital T, capital R, one plant. Another plant is small t, small r. So he studied both the characters together, inheritance of both the characters together. That is called dihybrid cross. Then he made it more complex. He took three characters together and that was called trihybrid cross. Along with the stem height and the shape of the seed, he also took the flower color. So it becomes capital T, capital R, and capital V, one plant, and small t, small r, and small v, another plant. And he crossed them. But he saw that the ratio became very complex. So he focused mainly on monohybrid and dihybrid. He did not consider trihybrid for any kind of inheritance law. Okay. He also did some other crosses to prove his result. For example, first is reciprocal cross. What is reciprocal cross? See, pea plant is a bisexual flower. With the help of emasculation, he made males and females flowers, which we have already studied, and performed the artificial hybridization. So if you see here, for example, in monohybrid cross, here the tall plant is considered as male. Here the dwarf plant is considered as female. So here you can see. But if we reciprocally, if we exchange it, for example, in this case, the male plant he has taken is dwarf and female plant tall. So this type of cross where you exchange the characters between males and females. First time you take one character as male and other trait as female, and in the next cross you just exchange it. Then that type of cross is called as reciprocal cross. Then next is back cross. Back cross means like whatever result he got in F1 generation, he crossed it with one of the parents. For example, suppose this is a heterozygous plant, tall plant. And when it is crossed with homozygous tall plant, that becomes a back cross. Likewise, this is a heterozygous tall plant. When it is crossed with the homozygous dwarf plant, then also it is a back cross. Understood? Now the next cross, which is very, very important, is test cross. Test cross is also a type of back cross. But in this case, we take only homozygous recessive parent. For example, here, this is a plant, tall plant, and when it is crossed only with a dwarf parent, then it is called as the test cross. So we will study the details about the test cross. Test cross was basically used to identify the genotypes of the F1 hybrid. So this test cross is given in your book. Let's see that. See, the concept of test cross is shown diagrammatically in your book. The purple color trait is a dominant trait. The flowers having purple color are dominant phenotypically. But to know the genotype, we cross it with homozygous recessive trait. So when we cross this plant with white colored flower, the result can be of two types. On right side you can see the result shows 50% purple and 50% white. This means the plant is heterozygous. But on left side all the plants are showing purple color. In that case it is homozygous dominant. So this type of test cross really helped Mendel during the laws of inheritance, and he could identify genotypic and phenotypic ratios through it.